Testing 1 2 1 2. All right, there we go. Hello, and we're back with Slay the Spire. Is keeping me busy, so what we can. Here. Let's see. What's the sound? The hell? Okay, hold on. Try closing and opening it again. See if that fixes it. Like it. All right. Yep. There we go. I bought everything I wanted from this guy. We continue with our first run with the silence. Agony and Agony. Blades. Moves. And this. I don't know what that does. Draw a card, randomize its cost. Not really looking like it does in particular. Able if discarded. Sure does throw me for a loop, doesn't it? So we'll go for the. They both make me draw 2, so. That's it. Fusion really throws you off though. 5 decks at the end. Turn, lose 5 dice. It's fine. Full stab. We'll go for this. Draw 4 to start more. We're gonna focus on healing up. We go for the spellcaster first. Yeah. Okay. Now. Alright, I'm back. This is as far as being able to talk. Really much challenge here. Oh, he heals. Of course he heals. For the attack hard plane. Alright, guess we can play just about everything. We can play both of these. Flip. And finish it. Perfect. Acrobats. First, use Shiv. Fumes. That's fine. I think I'll go for this. Again, I don't want to lose this run, so I'm gonna heal again. Four last unlocked. Nice. See what the unknown is. Oh, okay. Walk by an eerie statue holding several masks. Something behind you softly whispers, "Stop." Swerve around to face the statue, which is now facing you. On closer inspection, it's not a statue, but a statuesque, gaunt man. Is he even breathing? Face. Let me touch. Maybe trade. 7 HP, gain 75. Oh. And what are the odds? Well, the odds are 50-50. We'll take the risk. For me? Oh yes. Yes. See one of his arms flicker and your face is in his hand. It's been swapped. Nice face. Okay. Oh, you see what that face is? Okay. I'll find out now. Ace of Cleric. End of combat, raise your max HP by 1. Not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Distraction. It's not removed to start next time. Sure. Alright, we'll just... We'll kill the bird first, if possible. Okay. The last. Hell yeah. Yep. Other things that. Nice plus. These don't really do a lot of damage. Birds taking reduced damage everywhere. Wait, hello, Tormented Salad. Still on my initial run with the silent. I haven't died yet. Hopefully I can keep it that way. Alright. Does damage for every physical attack. Grant. Just fumes and then finish it. Kill. Green card that puts weak 2. 0. She's great. True enough. Ah, crap. Okay, what did that do? Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle one day's card. Oh, God damn. Okay. Not the worst, but that's definitely going to be a problem. Okay, fine. I need the brick. Deal 25% less damage. We'll just do this. And then your next attack deals double damage. Hold on. Nah. Fairy in the bottle is just auto res, so I'm keeping that no matter what. The card is good, fire potion is good. We'll just keep these. Use. So 12 damage or 13 damage. Well, no, wait. This is 12 damage and it doesn't exhaust. Just because it doesn't exhaust, I should probably get this. Time we're gonna actually smith and upgrade a card. What I upgrade, I don't know. It's the card I just grabbed. Is it? Just grabbed it. Where is it? You gotta be kidding me. Skipping is always an option. What does skipping do? I always thought people skip just to like make the run harder. Self-challenging thing. Using. Alright. Yes. If you already have the perfect setup. Okay. No, I get it. If there's nothing left but bricks, then there's no point. Upgrade this. Goes to 17 damage. This goes from 2 to 3. See, no upgrade here. Let's do cycling of that. True. The lines of cycling for the deck, being able to draw 2 and discard 2 seems more on the lines of that. So we'll do that. The card that helps the cycle. I guess Cultist? Whenever someone's like obvious spellcaster detected, I usually think they should be the first one to go. No. Definitely a fear deck. So there's always a trade-off, you mean? The Xbox controls. Yeah, I'm using a controller. Actually using a PlayStation 4 controller. It's just defaulting to read as if it's a Xbox. I don't know why. What's this? That's the Cultist. Is 15. We'll use this. It'd just be much easier to play with mouse and case. I don't know. It would be. Let's give it a shot. Doesn't take much. Just go over here. Right bumper, input settings. Disable controller, enable controls, and just use the mouse. Oh, now it's using keyboard. Alright, let's see how it goes. I really have no preference one way or the other. More energy when it's discarded, so I do that. Hey, this is great. We're over icons. Off bar. Tangible, reduce all damage by 1. Oh. I don't know if you can do that on control. You can, sort of. You just have to press up when you're cycling through the hand. There's nothing else to really do. Oh right, he hacks me. wind up adding a bunch of days cards to my deck if I keep playing anything but attack. Whatever. The guy's weak anyway. He gets poisoned at the start of every turn. Caught punish. For silent. There's so many powerful skills. Yeah, sadly, the skill that adds the three. Yeah, the card that adds 3 shivs to hand is a skill, not an attack card. She just winds up getting nerfed. Well, she's not helpless. Now the poison should finish. There we go. Hopefully those dazes don't stay in the deck. So we're good to go. We're an ironclad. Efficient at brute forcing skill punishers. Apply to a random enemy 3 times. So the poison build would be an option. Though I do like the combo thing with finisher. We got all this gold. No point in having gathered all that money, and then I decided not to use it. This army gathered it, so we got draw cards until you have 6 in hand. 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. Button, gain 30 block. I gain block from cards for 2 turns. Strategy, just draw 3. Sounds pretty good. You play a card, deal damage to all enemies. This seems like something I should use. A funny colorless card. Card too. Is that what these are? Colorless? I guess they are. I can't get it though. I can't get potions. Buy any relics. Do 50 block. If you take unblocked damage at any point during the current combat, you die. How often can that happen? Removal service. Yeah, but like, what am I gonna remove? I use pretty much everything here. Let's see. Guess I don't really use the blocks. Makes some defense. Yeah, I'll get rid of a block. Will do. Right. So we'll stop there. We go up, and I'm gonna heal to near max. Okay. The champ. You know what? I was told this stacks, so next card you play activates twice, so I'm gonna play this twice. Infinite Blades. That's when I'm gonna have double. And I might as well use this now. 20 damage. Do Ascension 1 on Silent. Inspire 2. Trying to get decent new characters. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's see if I can. Let's see how much I can do here. Alright. Or 3 times 5. 15. Yeah, we'll go for the 15. Stacks. Use. Discard 2. Got 1. I'll just discard a strike. That's fine. Weekend. Let's draw 1. Okay. Let's focus on damage. Strength. Next up is obviously 1,000 cuts. We spelled that it's an extra 1 damage. Let's nerf the finisher, but that's fine. Slap. Vulnerable. Sweet. Another finisher, but this time with a lot more cards to use. Slice. Double give. 3. 4. Discard 1. Discard the Tactician so I can get more energy. There we go. Apply poison every turn. Dance. Okay, and now we're going to use finisher. 6 attacks. Have a free shot, futile weakling. Exactly what was it? Rail, gain 20% less block, 25% damage, less damage. Applying poison every turn. And 2 finishers this time. For as much as you can. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then again, but this time for 6. He asked for my best shot. I gave it to him. Done it now. Strength up by 8, and he's gonna do 20. Wow, 54 damage in a single attack. Draw 2, discard 2. Don't need that. Discard these 2. Weak. From 7 to 20. Discards. Alright, whatever. Let's use everything. No idea what that is. Defensive. Right. See what we draw. Acrobatics. Left in the deck. Okay, I could draw Tactician and get to extend plays, so we'll do that. I didn't draw Tactician. It was worth it. Stance, italicize. Okay. It's 5 block. Does he already have 5 block? To discard this, so I can't use it. Oops. Yes. We can win here. This, and then riddle with holes. Second one down. All your empty slots with random potions. Sure. If you play a card, gain 1 block. Turn, your attacks deal double damage. Nah. Turn, draw card, X cards, and gain X energy. We'll use after image. What we got? Pick up, remove 2 cards from the deck. Elites, drop an additional relic, or plus gain energy at the start of your turn. Your card rewards will have 2 less cards to choose from. That's heavy. Alright, we'll just go for the remove 2 cards, increase consistency. For this just because I feel like the money shouldn't matter. Obviously, I'm not playing this. Play this. Right. Damage. One. It's funny, the guys at Mega Crit dropped a nuclear burn on Bungie on March 5th. Quote tweeted the announcement that Marathon was out saying you shouldn't skip out on some the titles just because Slay the Spire 2 is out. Wait, but wasn't Slay the Spire an indie title? Marathon's not an indie title. Like, it's from Bungie. Bungie's huge. Somebody make that tweet without like, did they get their was it like an honest mistake where they mixed up, where they just had a mix up? Yes, that's the joke. It sounds like somebody just mixed up their words. Like they meant to say you shouldn't skip out on small indie titles like Slay the Spire because, you know, because Marathon is out. That would make sense. Because it just seems like they flip-flopped who owns what. I had like 5 times the players on Steam. Slay the Marathon's out? Even know. They not advertise their game because I really didn't hear about it coming out. Again, I focus on work, and like a lot of the new games I find out about is because someone from my D&D groups tell me, or someone in my chat tells me. Thousands of games that come out on like every month. There's no way I'm gonna be able to know exactly which one I want to like look into. There. We're gonna get rid of this and this. This. It's a steel. 4 plated armor. I don't know what that means, but okay. I get prepared for more cycling. Dropped on the same day as Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire 2 had active players. As he mind you, I don't even know what Marathon is. Spire 2 was one of the most wishlisted games on Steam. Well, it's not that, like, it's a new IP versus a game that already has a large, like a game series that already has a large following. It's not going to be a fair fight. Like if a random RPG dropped the same day as Final Fantasy VII did. Nobody knows about the new RPG. They know about Final Fantasy VII. They know about the whole Final Fantasy series in general. It's just obvious. Best Bungie could have done for that would have been like hold off on the release day. Compete with a known IP. Actually loved. That's dumb. Alright, let's see what we got here. Predator. Damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. And with the goal being, if the goal focus is to be able to get through the deck. Oh wait, no, this costs 2. That's a bad idea. Never mind. Was gonna get this, but like, nah, too expensive. Attacks in hand, draw 2. I think I'm better off just removing another card. Consistency grows. From chaotic terrain around you. New sphere surrounds a mysterious glowing object within. You are curious what lies ahead inside. You notice some sentries keeping an eye on it. Fight for the obvious rare relic. It's the worst that could happen. As soon as you strike the sphere, the sentry springs to life around you. Regret nothing. Here. Go to see what we get. Well, that sucks. More days of until I can get ready to enjoy Monster Hunter Stories. Fuck, you're almost there. I got 2 finishers in hand. Oh, I'm definitely not playing that. Remember when I said I don't regret my decisions? I might have to take that back. This. To discard to. Got distraction, and I have 1 left. I'm gonna play dance. So I'm gonna discard this. This, draw 1, discard 1. Oh, that's actually really good. In that case, I'll discard an Endless Agony so I can just use it again later. Actually gonna apply the weak on this. This guy's about to die. Yes. Say a sentence. This bug is trying to steal my friendship. That is quite the statement. Can I elaborate a little bit? Because that raises a lot more questions than it does answers. A card called Friendship, and the bug tried to steal it. Might as well play this. This. play whenever you play a card game block. I'm gonna play this and discard the burn. I'm just gonna play this so I can poison every turn. I'm in a relatively bad spot here. I'm in a very bad spot here. This is the worst spot to be in. Slightly better spot to be in. Relatively okay spot to be in. Does one of these help me out? I use this. Oh no, I win. Right. Oof. Power for the Necrobinder. You lose 2 strength but gain 1 energy each turn. Considering you're not supposed to rely on strength, I imagine that's really good. Yeah, really good. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. That's wonderful. A potion. Add to your hand. Piercing Whale. Enemies lose 8 strength. $16 damage, and if you discarded a card this turn, yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna go this route because I need to heal. Against attacks. Some of the skills to Necro get deal direct HP damage that doesn't scale with strength, so that's probably the main intended use of it. It just like further cements a playstyle. That's fine. Alright. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and the ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane, or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyway. They lie. Leave 2 madness, lose HP. The cost of your random card in your hand to 0. I'm at 14 HP. Hey, my options are very limited here. Come Cursed, Wrath, Unplayable, Innate. Yeah, whatever. My hands are tied. There's no way. Just relying on building Steve's attack. Taking them out using a 75% damage buff. So Osti's attacks aren't affected by Necrobinder strength. Who's Osti's? Take a moment to stop and carefully observe the undulating landscape around you. The hint of a pattern starts to emerge from within the randomness. Whenever the demented noise begin to interrupt your thoughts, you struggle through the mental pain and ignore it. Eventually, you successfully map out a path forward and continue on, now resistant to the nefarious nature of this alien place. Didn't want to get a curse out of this, but skeletal hand. This will block. Oh yeah, you told me about the skeletal hand before. I didn't know it had a name. That. Several cards I want to discard here. With this. 4, and then we're going to discard the tactician. I have energy to actually do stuff. And since I discarded a card, I can play this. Is it acting like this does nothing? Whatever. I had to pick. No. This recharges the energy since it's used, so. I'm actually losing out there. There's nothing I can really do here. So we're going to use this armor. There, we're going to discard this. And I'll have to get rid of one of you. It'll have to be you. Growing. Oh, wow, that's bull. Flash. Right. Let's do what we can, worry about what we can't some other time. Losing all enemies seems pretty good, so just have to use that some other, like the next time I draw it. Yeah. Okay. So it's cuts. We use that now, then to not use it at all. I can kill this off before it kills me. That's for the better. We discard 2. Health left. Energy point left. For the purpose of burning. And I'll use this on you because it affects death by 1,000 cuts will get you. Okay. Gain shields every time I cast anything. I'll use this. Let's do upgrade all your cards in your hand for the rest of the turn. I'll use that next turn. vulnerable. Because I don't want to lose. Much more difficult fight than okay. Into the forge, upgrade everything currently in hand. 17 damage, 9. Make sure it does extra damage too. Great. Alright. Finish them off. This. And this. Okay. Still chaos. Where's your pal? Sure. Stacking poison's fine. Not the main build I was planning on going for, but it's better than nothing. First we heal. As much as I'd like to continue, I do have to go. I got work early, as I stated. So, thank you to everyone who joined me on this run of Slay the Spire. See you all later. Until then, please take care.